line, a lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking roundabout words, absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verge.
Call Kenny Loggins, cause you're in the danger zone.
Hey everybody, what is happening? Ish back with some Madden 17 Ultimate Team gameplay, and we're getting the squad back out. Been like 6 days since I had these guys actually rolling. Of course, they'll be in the Houston Texans offensive ebook. That is the book I've got out right now. Probably only running about 20% of the plays right now because I don't even have my printout or any of that yet. I haven't finished out getting all my plays, but once that's done, I'll wrap it up here and have that going. But we're gonna get Reggie Bush out. Not too bad. Could probably get all the way outside. See if we can hit the Antonio Brown out here on this though. And there we go, and then we slip one tackle, and that's all it's gonna be needed right there. Take down the distance. And this guy's got himself a stack team also. You see out there, he's got Kraus, Blunt. He's gonna have Xavier Rhodes. He's got Randy Moss hitting Brandon Cooks underneath. Man, nobody covering out there. So let's see if we can get the covers tightened up. And Olivier Vernon coming in.
It's a fumble liar.
Yeah, nice. So I mean, that's more of a covered sack there, but you know, if you got a couple guys who can at least break, you know, get off them tackles, and then Clowney out there holding them up. You see him, and definitely after the night of playing and getting Clowney going, who I do have a 96 now. Definitely glad I kept that card. That guy, he's a monster, and the stamina I haven't noticed to be a huge issue. And there we go with Antonio Cromartie shutting down Randy Moss. Look, I was ahead of Randy Moss, so that's another pickup I got out there. I have Antonio Cromartie starting as a 1, and I saw the outside receiver on the sidelines wide open, and I threw to the wrong spot. Big mistake.
Get in my belly!
So right there coming in, Urlacher, hot hands Urlacher. I think getting the sack on that, but yeah, I definitely could have had a touch on the one before, but that so be it. And Kraus coming in, flying in there, and he's gonna come up with the pick. I think he's got the 95 Julio also. Damn, all that coin invested in that squad, and he couldn't buy any heart for that team. All right, Reggie again. Let's see what we do. So Reggie Bush is going to start this game the way the other one ended. Big touchdown run again. I was trying to get a few more runs. I'm never going to be running heavy, but I definitely wanted to focus on the runs I knew could be successful. And dude, Antonio, I mean that's DRC on that side, excuse me. We shaded him underneath, played that perfectly. Antonio Brown going to get the easy touchdown off of that play that we set up there. Come from the other side of the field, get a stack on that side, and normally breaks really nice, especially on a man or something like that. And so let's see if we can keep the scheme going. Oh man, almost get a pick on that one. I'm starting now to get a couple blitzes in. I'm not necessarily running a ton, but I'm starting to pick that up and starting to get a scheme on defense because it's been so long I've been running stock. But at this point, a lot of the opponents are getting better. Not necessarily this guy, you know what I mean? But he's still at least in the game with a shot. He comes down and you tie this one up, you're in it. That's why it's like the other guy is like, man, you don't want to give up that early. Another touchdown I could see 21-0, but you should at least try and put another drive together, which this guy's doing. He's at least making plays. So 4th and 3, and there we go. Guys kind of standing around, didn't make the jump on the ball, but you're not everybody's got the great play rec and all that right now. And Kraus, dude, you need to intercept those passes, okay? I don't have you around to tip balls. I'll go back to Landon Collins, and that's what you're gonna do. And I screw up right on the coverage. I let off just a second. And when you try to run that like I do, you can't afford that at all.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
And I just come out and don't even know there again. That's just a bad pass, bad read on me on that part. So allow the guy to get right back in the game here. He can tie this one up. So again, this is why you don't quit out that early in games. He's not really making a ton of great plays necessarily. I don't really feel like I was ever threatened even when I threw that. I was more just annoyed at myself for making just a piss poor read.
I take that.
But there's Urlacher, the hot hands Urlacher. He don't get the hot hands though unless you're using them. But either way, all the stats on that are great. I mean, Shazier that's out is comparable in a sense, speed and all that. There's Antonio making that nice jump. But by leaving him alone, in that version, Definitely Urlacher's better, but I have both right now. Reggie would have been nice if I got a little bit further outside. I think I could have taken that one, but we're going to go right back out to him. Any of those speed outs. Good luck covering him. Yeah, too quick. Shoestring tackle. But yeah, that's all right. Still a big gain for him. We come out, check up. I lose the motion when you try and, I tried to turn up in there, but didn't get the motion. And look at the heat coming off the outside. I did not catch that at all. And force that one in there a little bit late. You don't. Those are tougher to time. Those ends. In the short yardage. Yeah, really, bro. Okay, another one of those. Those little rocket bursts, high point rocket catches. This year actually worked pretty good off of like cover 2 line, and even that one was just a man coverage where I was trailing a little bit. And giant, nah. So we got Cromartie at 1 on that side with Krause. Should be good at locking down a lot of those plays over there. Jadeveon Clowney even in coverage, so that's all right if he just wants to swat one down. We know he's not necessarily on the team for that. And oh man, I could have had a good stoppage there, but I went right by it. Don't know what happened. Trailing out here, and again we're gonna get the sack out there. That looked like that was Urlacher this time. And so we're going to start running underneath. Matthews, nice cut back in. I could deal with the better number 2 at some point, and I say, hey, we got McNabb. I got to remember every so often to do that. But down 11 seconds left right here. See if we can get a touchdown, and we go back to Matthews. Find him. Little spin, very nice though. So the receiving core doing work, doing what I need. But again, I wouldn't mind picking him back, his spot back up for a nice big play guy. But I still got to have blocking out of the number 2, so that is what that role is there for. And there we go. Trying to get down at least Cromartie, DRC out there to at least break that one up, man. Like, don't let him do the jump catch. Trying to remember to swap more, but bro, you cannot do that when I'm out there, man. So we get Big Bad Willie Brown out here. We're gonna get the user pick 6, and now the game's starting to get lopsided at this point, and. It's kind of dangerous for him to continue to want to throw down, down on the flats on the outside when he knows that I kind of will linger out there or drop down there. I'm even playing coverage out there. You've got to be able to stretch the ball, at some point. You cannot just run a check down offense. It'll work at some point, and it'll work against certain people also. But when I know you're living out there, then we'll eventually pick them things off. So you got to kind of at least move it around. And bro, Jadeveon Clowney, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, so at this point, we're in the game now where the first guy quit out, and this guy is not going to. But instead, like, what he does is, every so often, you'll see him doing silly things, because, like, he's losing, so then, like, when he's on defense, he might do some silly things to make it look like he's playing around, I don't know why the dude kept thinking he could throw to the flats. I don't even get that any longer. Alright, I guess I don't even get why he's throwing the ball anywhere near me at this point. But I decided to give the ball back to him right here. Very nice of me. This is something that you do in solos, when you need a fumble recovery, you know what I mean, and something like that. That's where I learned, found out that one is not too hard to do. You just kind of snap it when the guy gets about to the guard, and he will actually block it. So it's just more of a solo tip, but if you're pitying your opponent, that's also an easy way to give them the ball back, right? Because at this point, I'm just like, let's just run it out, and finish the game up.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And at that point, like, that one right there ain't even going to make a user pick video, because at that point, I'm like, dude, you got to be throwing the ball at me. You know what I mean? Like, now you're just being silly. Like, right there, I probably would have beat him anyway for a touchdown with Reggie, but he gets on the guy and runs away. So I'm like, all right, we're just going to play around. That's cool. Let's, just quit out if you're going to do that, because, they're trying to, like, damper your ass whooping you're putting on him. But there you go. You're going to get the bomb, so he's in range again now.
It's a kapooyah, kapooyah.
And we're going to let Willie Brown eat today. I've been trying to I like blitz in my slot, the nickels in my defenses last year. I did that a lot, Rod Woodson. So right now, Willie Brown taking that role, and he was eating for sure. There you go, my man, getting a nice C right out there. So I mean, I'm fine with dude trying to score. I got no problem with that. But like, if we are gonna try and finish it out, let's be serious or not. Because I don't know what the heck dude was doing here. In the last drive on the offense. So it's like, whatever. Hey, now Clowney comes out, dude, just blasts him. He fumbles the ball. So, again, Clowney putting in serious work. 2 users with Clowney, a pick 6. He's got a sack and then a forced fumble, I believe, in the game. So, just crazy. And I'm just running a simple one, not even trying to run the normal play. And a timeout? Like, why you got to run a timeout, dude? Like, I'm trying to kill it. I don't want to keep doing this stuff, but I like it annoys me when it's time to quit a game and I'm trying to run the clock and you want to call timeouts. You ain't coming back. I mean, and again, like, and I'm fine at this point. Again, I just want to kneel the ball. I want to take the timeout, right? So respect that. Let's get this. No, you really. This is the game we're playing here. So I don't know how to feel about people like this because I don't want to keep running the damn score up, but at the same time, like you want to continue the game. You want to so you can, I guess, maybe try and keep scoring, keep throwing interceptions, keep throwing user picks. I don't know, man. So again, just trying to run up the middle. I'm done with it. We got 66 points. I don't need any more. He's going to use his last one. I'm not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to get the first down so I can run the clock out. Fortunately, I get out of bounds on that one, but that's that. So again, we'll just take it nice, easy. I even got Henry in, so I don't run away from anything. But he's got no timeouts, so it's all cool, right?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Ready, set, and begin.
So I pour my soul right in the middle of the song. With these pages written in love and I still feel like something's wrong. I spent the last few months running without your touch, and yet I thirst for something more, but I can't figure out what. So I try to fly, but these limbs aren't strong enough to lift me. So I strut down this road with this pen and a bottle of whiskey, searching for that perfect place where everything makes sense, instead of this hell I'm in that lingers with the stench of chaos and self-absorbed issues. Now I know that you're crying, but I'm afraid to give you this tissue, knowing that your tears couldn't wash my fears away. But then I'll be right back in your arms, hoping for an embrace. But I know your grace I probably won't ever get, so I remain silent with my love as I split into a new place without your face. But it makes me sick to try to dwell those memories of you just so I can forget that you were the best thing that I've ever had, the perfect person in my life that I crushed so bad. Yeah, you were the essence of morning glory, the sun on a cloudy day when the sky started pouring. Yeah, you were that cure to my sickness, the antidote that saved my life but left it in instance. Yeah, you were my pain, my joy, my love, my vision of beauty that I hurt so much. To all those past times that I write with conviction, the good, the bad, the sad, that cracked with precision. To all